Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I just thought I'd show you the downstairs area where you can actually buy stuff on the ship so you don't have to go, on the planets all the time. How you doing?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies, you say?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you? Are you crazy?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Indeed, and the licenses are the ones that I've been going around buying, because now he can import.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products.
Exactly.
I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Okay.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, let's see. No. No. Any decent assault rifles at all? Nothing. Nothing I can afford, at least. I can't afford shit. Might as well get away with that one. I think these are the standard ones, yes. No? I'll sell one of those. Because I can. Sniper rifle. I think I'm gonna keep the rest of this shit around just in case I'm gonna need it. And I'm pretty sure I will. How you doing, Garrus?
Thanks for bringing me on board.
No problem.
I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
Good point.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
I see.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision to make when you've been there for a while.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome. Inspect. XP points! Yes! Okay. I'm just gonna go around talking to random dudes just cause.
Commander?
How you doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That we've saved your unit, of course.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert,
Have a little
we
drink.
wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Well. Don't blame yourself.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay. Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Let's talk to... Yeah.
Nice ship you got, Shepard.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry... Whatever that word is.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass. No, we're gonna be. Come on, be nice.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Ah, right.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Good point.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, exactly. I see your point, sir. Good. Yeah, I can see that.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Okay, let's talk about the genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
I will.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Everyone. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Good point.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time.
Yeah.
It's just who we are, Shepard.
Kinda like in real life with humans too, I suppose.
Nobody can.
Aw, sad face. Extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Warrior race.
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I do like his little backstory there, because like the Krogan... By the way, this is gonna be one of those videos where I will just go around and talk to random dudes. But yeah, like the genophage is sort of... They make every Krogan impotent. That's the one. Yeah, okay. I confuse the words often. Way too often. Examine for points and talk to Tali'Zorah... Tali'Zorah Naraya Vasnima or something like that. The end of the that Vasnima is depending on what ship she's on. So technically now it should be Vas Normandy. So yeah.
Your
More on
ship's
that later.
Amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this
Lots
small.
of lube, lady.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was over 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Fair enough.
We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I see. Okay, I see it. Pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave
I
our
find this
birth
interesting
ships and
anyway.
seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage.
Okay.
We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla.
Ah, okay.
And given gifts to help us on our journey.
Cool.
We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Let's change the topics because I've already asked you every single one of these questions.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I don't know. Nah, nothing of those are really interesting. But that one's kind of cool. I do like the story behind the person I'm talking to, not the entire thing, basically. Goodbye.
I should go.
Plus, I will be here forever.
See you later.
See, Engineer Adams, how you doing?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Investigate. Nah. She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
Indeed.
You've got an eye for Tally, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I came here to talk to Tali, and then I saw you had a little speech thingy, so I decided to why not. So goodbye.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
See ya. Let's see. I did try to talk to Mr. What's his face. Oh come on, Caden. That's the one. But he doesn't want to talk to me. Don't know why. Let's go try again anyway. Whee! Hello? Wanna talk? Good. I like the slow walk he does up there, like dramatically. Whoop.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay, goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Jesus, touchy. Let's see. Let's go to the galaxy map. I'll show you that one. How that works. Yes, we'll actually go do some missions now. Probably spent an hour talking to these people. It feels like an hour anyway. This game is very, very, very long. Okay, galaxy map. Boop. Well, I should have checked which quest to do. Balls. Okay, zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. I'm zooming out with the right mouse clicker. Liara's dig site. That's what I want. Go! And oh shit. Athens. this? Was it that one? I can't remember. I'll show you how this works and then I'll skip most other times. I'll try to show you everything at least once. Whoosh! Here we go. Is it that one? No. Was it this one? No. Survey. I found gas deposits. I'm sort of improvising at this point. Probably at the wrong place altogether. Wouldn't put it past myself. Survey, gas deposit. It looks like a huge gas planet. Then again, my entire room is a gas planet. Survey. Turian insignia. Woo! Okay, so this is a completely wrong area. That one? I bet it's gonna be the last one I check. That's usually how this shit ends. Is this one? Maybe? Let's land and find out. And I want to use you. And I want to use you. Because he's a Krogan. And Krogans are useful in this. Let me introduce you to the absolute worst vehicle I've ever driven. Ever. Of all time. Ever. The fucking Mako. It drives like sort of a shopping cart full of rocks that's missing a wheel. That's pretty much how this thing works. Stronghold. Anomaly. Is it a stronghold we're supposed to go to? I don't know. Let's find out. Whee! Whoop. I'm just pushing forward at this point and it sort of steers on its own. Depending on which side it's leaning on. And every little push sends it flying in the wrong direction. Come on. It is a powerful little thing though. It has weapons to defend itself with. But that's something, I suppose. But it's a bitch to drive. Whoa! Easy. If this is not the one, I'm gonna check the map. Ooh. Oh god. Ooh. Thank you. There's a bunch of dudes. Pow! Don't make an ass out of yourself. Hello? He's still dead. There we go. Okay. There's still more people. Yeah. Hi. Pow! Die! Thank you. Pow! Okay, there's more somewhere. No. There? Okay, let's go down and say hi. Whee! You go around to the front anyway. You did? Good. One more. Where is he? Supposed to be one more. Oh, hi. Not really the brightest movie ever done, I have to admit. Fuck it, let's go. There we go. We can't even sprint now when your life's in danger, Jesus. Okay, this is the completely wrong one. Oh well, this is one of the little side missions you can do anyway, so might as well show you, I suppose. Follow me. Whoop. George! Go, go, go! Duck